Welcome to Urban Fitness's Christmas Survival Guide. Okay, I'm making this quick video. First of all, I want to say Happy Christmas to everybody. I'm putting together this little survival guide to try and give people a little bit of direction and a sense of clarity going into the Christmas season. But also to let people know that, look, this time of the year it is okay to take the foot off the gas, depending on where you're at with your own journey or training, and really enjoy the break, de-stress, eat some nice food, drink some nice wine, spend some quality time with your family. It is okay to do that, and you should never ever feel guilty about doing that. But nevertheless, we have a small Christmas survival guide here for you to try and help guide you through it, the festive season. So, number one tip is plan your sessions. Okay, this is huge. This is very important. So, if you're on a specific program and you've got to train on specific days, what I suggest you do is don't leave this part of it down to auto-regulation. And what I mean by that is, don't wait until the day itself to say, oh, I think I might go to the gym today. If you've got no plan going into the festive season, the likelihood of you finishing up just before Christmas Eve and not getting started then till mid-January is extremely high. Unless you actually look at the calendar leading into Christmas and plan out what days you're going to go to the gym and put them in your diary or put them in your schedule, and know like the day before that you have got to go to the gym the next day. That's crucial. So if you are planning on keeping your training going, you want to keep some momentum with your training going over the Christmas season, make sure you plan out your sessions, when exactly you're going to train, put them in your calendar, put them in your schedule, and stick to the plan, follow through. Plan your food. Okay, now this is something that I will not be doing. But if you did want to, or you've got a competition coming up, or you want to stay true to your fat loss goal over the Christmas period, plan out your food. Okay, so what I mean by that is, look, if you know on a specific day you're going to have a big dinner that evening with friends, there's going to be a lot of foods that you might not necessarily have in your diet, there's going to be a lot of alcohol, wines, beers, etc. Maybe that day keep your calories low and maybe just have like meals consisting of chicken breast and vegetables, or fish and vegetables, and try and keep the calories as low as possible leading into that evening meal to leave a bit of calorie space to plan your food. Not necessarily, I mean, if it's fat loss is your goal, or you've got a certain thing you're trying to stick to, the most important thing is calories. Don't really worry about macro breakdowns for one day, but just keep your calories somewhat in check if you want to stay true to your goal. As I said, this is not something that I'll be doing. I always plan every year so I can indulge over the Christmas period, and I actually work that into the training block. But nevertheless, some advice on that for you anyway. Auto-regulate your training. Okay, this is a big one. Okay, even though you do want to keep your training going over the Christmas period, be aware that you are going to be getting less sleep, potentially. You are going to be drinking more alcohol, potentially. You're going to be eating a lot of foods that you might not eat usually, potentially, which is a lot of accumulated stress on the body, which means you're probably not going to be performing at your peak. So it's a good idea to potentially step your training back to suit what type of mood or humor or your performance that day. So auto-regulate your training. Just because the program says you have to lift 150 kg, on that day your body just might not be up to it. So step it back a little bit. Keep yourself injury-free, stress-free over the Christmas period. Hangover cures 101. Okay, this is my go-to hangover cure. A bottle of water. What I like to do is a 2 litre bottle of water. I put in a pinch of sea salt into it. I put in a little bit of grade A maple syrup just for flavour. Might squeeze a lemon in there as well. That's a really good hangover cure. You can also use sachets of Autoregulate, which are hydration salts. And then another good thing is just check the colour of your urine the next day. And if it's slightly clear to yellow, that's what you're looking for. So that's a good indication of overall hydration. And really focus on getting those hangover cures. And obviously if you are going to have a night out and indulge, make sure you've got the necessary tools the next day to beat that hangover, i.e. sea salt, maple syrup, in my case lemons, or the Autoregulates, whatever it is. And then lastly, just have a blast. I know every year my body welcomes and look forwards to the Christmas break. I always get into the start of January, then mid-January, and I'm like, oh my God, like your body knows the break is coming. It's nearly like your body is priming itself for the break. So make sure you make the most of it. Have a lot of fun. Eat some food. Drink some wine. As I said, spend time with your family. De-stress. Get the load of 2016 off the mind, off the body. Set yourself up for an amazing 2017. And all that's left is to say happy Christmas, have a blast, and we'll see you all in 2017. Have a good one.